Good morning, brothers and sisters. I trust that you had a good rest and that you're looking forward to this new day as well as this new week. This is PADKOS, week 13. This morning I want to speak to you with the theme, Farewell to Fear, taken from the book of Psalm chapter 27 verse 1. And I'm reading to you, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" One thing, dear brothers and sisters, we all fear as children is the dark. Even as adults, we fear the stormy darkness of international terrorism, global recession, and national unrest. In the dark storms of life, God's light will guide us safely to the shore of His love and His care. The word used here for salvation is elsewhere translated deliverance. God delivers us from ourselves and from others. Daily, He delivers us from the power of sin in our lives and through the practice of sin in the lives of others. God is our stronghold, a word meaning fortress. He is Fort God. For us, when we are under attack, He tends to protect us from the heat of persecution and opposition, and a rock to keep us above the floods of pressures and strife that constantly surround all who stand for God. Even at our worst times, God will never disown us, change the locks on the door, write us out of His will, or refuse to take our calls. He has promised never to leave us nor forsake us. Whenever fear raises its head, we can be comforted and confident, because with God beside us, with God behind us, and with God before us, we can say farewell to fear. When we are under attack, dear brothers and sisters, from the enemy, there is no safer place to flee than to Fort God. Within His walls, we can rest secure from all fear. Not just because He is our stronghold, though that's an important component of our safety, but because when we flee to Fort God, we will be received gladly. Though others in this life may reject us, even those we thought who were our closest allies and friends, God will never refuse one of His children. As Christians, as believers, we live by the promises of God. It's imperative, dear brothers and sisters, that all believers underscore in our minds and hearts that with God as our stronghold, there's no one we need to fear. What do you fear today? Can you find a promise in the Word of God that will compel you to run to Fort God? Live by that promise. With God as your light and salvation, you can truly say farewell to all your fears. Dear brothers and sisters, I want to challenge you this day and for this week. Take a promise from the Bible. Meditate on that promise, what God is speaking to you, and hold on to that promise. And you can also live fearless and without fear. And you can also say goodbye, farewell, fear. This is PADKOS. I wish you a blessed day, a blessed week. Stay safe and be blessed. I thank you very, very much.